Hi, my loves. My name is Pia. I'm an astrologer and manifestation coach. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited about this reading because it's actually, yeah, I've never done this kind of reading, but I feel so excited about it because it's the kind of readings that I love to watch. And it also is very empowering and very, yeah, it should definitely lift you up. So I'm really excited. We do a pick a pile reading today, and I am going to share with you what I intuitively feel is very special about you. So, what are your special traits? What are people very much attracted to you on a soul level? So, I'm not going to necessarily describe your appearance, although sometimes I might do that as well, but it's more about what are your qualities as a soul? What are you like radiating? What is the kind of vibe that people get from you, and what do they really love about that, and what are they really attracted to you? Um, so yeah, that's what I'm going into. Um, we do three different readings. So you can choose between three colors this time. For the first reading, I'm going for the black, or it's like a dark grayish color. But I love this one because I'm a black girl when it comes to nails, although I have like red today, but I'm definitely a black girl when it comes to nails. So yeah, I love this one. The name is Bobbing for Bubbles. Bobbing for Bubbles. If that resonates with you, go for it. The second one is the one I'm actually wearing. It's called Lust for Life 100. It says love on it. It's a special edition, I think. And I love it. Yeah, it's a really beautiful, very classic red color, I would say. And then we have from Makeup Forever, Satin Magnolia. It's like a kind of like pearlish color, pearl. It's like a little bit of fairy dust. Feels like a little bit of fairy dust. Also love that. So take your time, feel into it, and then let's go into the reading. Okay, what do I start with? What is one? Okay, this is for pile one. Let's see. Hmm, interesting. Yes. Okay, so what I immediately notice when I feel into your energy is you're somebody that you've come a long way. That's what I want to say. So I feel like you are somebody who hasn't had it easy in life. I'm emotional. I'm getting emotional. I feel like you haven't had it easy in life. You are somebody who went through a lot of struggles, especially I feel like in your early childhood, teen years. Um, yeah, I would say maybe even the first 30 years of your life, or if you're like younger, then maybe like the first 20 years of your life, something around you needed to mature very early on in life. Either your maybe your parents weren't able to, support you emotionally, so maybe you needed to grow up and, um, yeah, I feel like you needed to grow up fast in a way. Either that's emotionally, or you needed to take care of, either one of your parents, or there's some sort of like, I feel there's a heaviness, there's like struggle or like a big responsibility. That's what I want to say. Like you had big responsibility in your early years, maybe already as a child or maybe later, but there's definitely something that is that made you understand what it means to be responsible for others very early on, let's say. So I feel like you have gained a lot of wisdom because you had to take on that role very early on. I feel like maybe you had a childhood, but your childhood wasn't maybe as light and beautiful as you perceive it from other people. Yeah, that's definitely true. So you needed to go through a lot of struggle early on in life. But what this made, or what this helped you what this helped you with is develop a certain wisdom. You have a very strong wisdom to yourself. People can feel your wisdom. People can feel that you are, they know that they can count on you. They know that you are um they can come to you when it comes to like emotional pain, maybe, or they know that you are somebody who has their back, basically. Especially maybe your closest friends, they feel like very safe with you sharing their emotions. That's something that I get immediately. But what I also want to say is because you went through a lot of struggle in your early childhood, you almost developed that sense of resilience. And later on in life, you actually become more younger. Your spirit becomes more light because you have learned a lot of the lessons that maybe people are learning later in life. You have learned them already in the beginning of your life. And because you had to walk a very difficult path in life, I think that actually made you more humble, but also I see this free-spirited nature within you. I see this like light fairy almost. So because you went through a lot of struggle in your early childhood, and a lot of like, I feel like, yeah, you just had this like baggage on your shoulders almost of needing to carry it all for maybe your family or something. And then later on in life, you just became so resilient and you just understood that, you know, it's almost like you became more fearless because you went through such a struggle in your early years. I feel like you became way more fearless and you are so independent and self-reliant that you can, whatever comes your way, you make gold out of it. Whatever comes your way, it doesn't throw you off. And that's why you have this lightness that you know that whatever life throws at you, you can really deal with it. There's nothing you can't deal with. And that gives you a lot of like security and safety within yourself. So, you almost, through that, you also develop this light, beautiful energy around you where you are basically not only being the mother for your own child, but your inner child really gets to play now. Your inner child really gets to be out there now, and other people might not have that so much. So that's something that is very special to you. So I feel like you are somebody who really lights up every room. You are coming into a room and people feel safe with you, but at the same time they feel this lightness. And it's something that's very special. That's not everybody has that at all. Like I feel this is a very interesting combination as well, because you are not only embodying this childlike spirit, but also this wisdom. So it's almost a little bit contradictory, but that makes it so special and that makes it so beautiful, and people are just like drawn to you because of that. So that's very beautiful. Um, And but I feel like you're also somebody that people are respecting. Um, you have this you have this beauty, this, like, as I said, this childlike spirit, lightness about you. But then also they notice that you have gone through a lot. And people know that you are deep. People know that you have self-respect for yourself. People know that they can't cross your boundaries. That's almost the kind of like, yeah, that's the kind of vibe that I get from this. I feel like you are not only very light and fairy-like, and you have a lot of wisdom, but then you also have like great boundaries for yourself. So there's like a really beautiful combination of like this inner security, this inner confidence that you are ex expressing, and people are just like, how does she do that? How can she like put all these different like how can she be all of this, because some people are very like, they are very like soft, and like they have this very like energy to them, but then they don't have boundaries at all. Or some people are very wise, but then you also feel like they're constantly like it's very heavy to be around them, because they every time you are with them, you cannot play, you cannot have fun, because it's always about like deep stuff. So I feel like you have very beautiful combination that makes you very unique. So there's a lot of like different things about you. Yeah, and as I said, like people feel just fulfilled, and they feel the abundance around you. They feel like um, you're just so magnetic, and um, yeah, you have this like just have this joy for life within you, and people are just like so excited to be around you. I feel like they just really can feel like that yeah, you are self-made. That's what I want to say. You're self-made. You really you that this is not something that life has gifted you. Let's say you have done the work to get there, and that's what people are feeling, and they are really feeling like you're a gift to the world. They don't say it, maybe they don't express that, but they feel it within themselves that you are a gift to the world, and it makes them just feel like really grateful to be around you. That's what I'm getting from this. I also want to say that you have, as I said, you have this very vibe to you. You're very soft, I feel like, especially when people meet you first, they feel like you're very soft, you're feminine, you are like, yeah, you're just very soft and kind and feminine. That's the first expression they have from you. But when they go deeper, they feel like there's a lot of wisdom, as I said, and then also, the childlike spirit comes out. And what I want to say in the end is I feel like you're somebody who you know how magic works. You are a witch. Yeah, I feel like you're a witch. You are definitely a witch. You know how to manifest. You know how to manifest good stuff for yourself. You are, because of your like light and because of your light, playful energy, I feel like you don't take life too seriously, because, as I said, life has been very serious for you. Life has been very serious for you. But now that you are out of this phase, you are really enjoying life, and you know that every minute is precious, and every day is precious, and you just understand that it's important to have fun and to play and to not take life too seriously. And I feel like that's why you're also a great manifester, because you're not so dependent on the things that other people might be. So maybe you are like, yeah, I feel like you don't feel like you're your inner worth doesn't depend on a lot of money, or it doesn't depend on an amazing partner. You want those things, obviously, but I feel like because you are so independent as well, you you don't have so much attachment to them. And that's why you are going through life with such easy and smooth and just chilled, relaxed kind of outlook. And that's what makes you a great manifester, because obviously, if we want to manifest good stuff, we need to detach from that. We need to detach from those things, and we need to feel like we are fulfilled already, even if those things are not in our lives yet. And I feel that's something that you definitely have mastered. You definitely have mastered this. So yeah, I hope this makes sense. I'm so excited. I would love to know if you yeah, if you picked this pile. Let me know in the comments if you picked pile one and how it resonated. But it's such a beautiful, beautiful reading. All right, let's get to pile two. Okay, quickly do two. Pile two is, by the way, this one. Let's see what's coming out. We're getting the same cards as pile one. Well, okay. Let's see what's coming out. But it makes sense, because I feel like the people that I am really like um that I am attracting are very similar, but still there are some differences that I'm going into. Mm, okay. Yeah. So what I immediately recognize from those pictures that I pulled the hummingbird, it's very colorful. So I feel like you're a very colorful person, maybe. You like color. Maybe you dress very colorful. But I feel like, as I said, like I'm very much talking about the soul aspect. So even if you don't dress colorful, people feel like you are colorful. You are like somebody who is very, very fun to be around. Feel that's something that is very significant. Definitely one of your most important aspects. Let me Fun to be around, exciting, passionate. Those are the words that are coming immediately. Um, like you like to smell the roses. You are somebody who's very present, who yeah, just loves to play, loves to have fun. This thing. Some more from this. I see flowers. I don't know, maybe you are somebody who loves to wear flowers, or you love to pick flowers, you love to pick flowers for yourself. You're just a flower girl, I feel. You're very, yeah, you have also very childlike spirit. Oh, so sweet. I feel like you're very sweet, but not in a, not in a good girl vibe, but you're just like very kind person. And you have a lot of passion. And I feel like you are almost like people might see you as somebody who, yeah, seems grown, like who is like, obviously you are an adult, but you have so much of your inner child. Like your inner child is really like out there. It's not, there's no hiding. There's no hiding of that. So it's out there. And people see that, and that's so beautiful. And you just light up the room. You're just like, yeah, you just light up every room. And I feel there's so much passion. I see a lot of roses. Maybe roses are significant for you. Um, you are somebody who just doesn't, you're also like, oh, that's beautiful. You help people to step out of their comfort zones. You really help people to play more, to be more like free. That's what I'm getting. You help people to be more free. And you just like, how do you say that? You are explosive. You are like opening doors for people. You are opening their chains. It's almost like maybe you are a coach of some sort, or you just like just with your energy, you show people um that they are maybe still in their comfort zone and it's about to get out of that. That's what I'm feeling like. There's a lot of fire, there's a lot of passion. I feel like you're somebody who loves to just also, get a little bit, not that you are triggering, not that you want to trigger people, but you also do. You want to trigger people, but not in a bad way. You want to make them see their own chains. You want to make them see their own limitations. And yeah, you're just somebody who helps people to open doors for them to get their wild side out there. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. And because you are like that, you are doing that for others as well. Just being in your presence, just being in your presence is really like, it's like eye-opening. It's like heart-opening. It's like, I feel a lot of passion. I feel like there's so much joy as well that you're radiating. So beautiful. So beautiful. But as I see also with the first group, you have the rose, but there are thorns on the rose as well. So you haven't had it easy in life either. You're also somebody who had to go through some sort of like initiation. Maybe you had a few like dark nights of the soul. That's what I'm feeling. Maybe you had to like open a lot of like those chains around your throat, especially I feel like you're somebody who I feel like manifest the energy somehow. Like you were somebody who had to like open their throat. You needed to really express yourself more openly. And you felt like, yeah, I feel like you felt um, very boxed in as a child. You felt like very boxed in as a child, and you had to really like break out of that. And now your inner child is just so there. It's just so there. There's just yeah, just no way to not see your child, your childlike spirit, and it's so beautiful. Um, I see the sunflowers, maybe that's significant. I feel like a lot of Leo energy as well. Um, but also water. I feel like you're also very well balanced, let's say. You're very well balanced as well. I feel some sensitivity as well. You're very connected as well to your spirit. Um, but you're just like yeah, you're just shiny and um, yeah, very well balanced, I would say. What else can I say? Yeah, I feel like your biggest, mm, you are really here to help people as well, to guide people. I feel like you are as well a coach maybe or something. Maybe you are a coach, maybe you are somebody who guides people. Um, you see a lot in other, yeah, you see other people's chains, you see other people's chains and you help them break through them. Maybe you are, as I said, a coach, a guide of some sort. Um, and you really help them to see their own light. That's what I'm getting. You help them to see their own light, to see their own beauty, to see their own um expression. You have a lot of like, there's a lot of suns on those pictures as well. So you might have also very strong masculine energy, but that doesn't mean you are very masculine. But your masculine energy is just very, felt. Because you're somebody who is here to help women also get into their healthy masculine, to take action, to go for their dreams, to like follow their intuition, follow what lights them up. That's something that I get from you immediately. So yeah, I feel like you're also very well balanced in your feminine and your masculine energy. Um, but you're really here to guide people towards more. You show them more of them. That's what I'm getting. You show them more of them. Um, Let me feel into this. If there's something else that I want to say. Maybe you have blue eyes. Yeah, blue eyes are very much like coming out here. Doesn't have to be though. Maybe you dress very colorful. You like to dress very colorful. Let me pull one card, one other card for this pile. But yeah, you're really here to help people see their own light, see their own inner child, let their child play. You're really lighting up a room. You are, but what I want to say is take your alone time as well. You might, yeah, you might be somebody who is very social, you are very social, you like to be around people, people like to be around you. But you need also some alone time and maybe you need some rest. And that's also something that I might want to say, like you need your rest, recharge every now and then, because especially if you are so magnetic, if you're somebody who has to share so much light, a lot of people are drawn to you, a lot of people want to be around you, but you really need to make sure that your batteries are full and that you are not, yeah, that you are not taking your energy for granted. And maybe you've learned that lesson already. I feel like you might have learned that lesson already, that it's important for you to also take your alone time, to be by yourself, to make sure that your batteries are full, to make sure that you are not continuously that your worth is not dependent on you giving, that your worth is not depending on you helping other people, but that you also feel like, oh, I am also charging myself, and as soon as my cup is full, I can give more again. That's what I'm getting. So make sure that you are taking enough time for yourself. Alrighty, that's a beautiful reading. That was pile 2. So now we are coming to pile 3. Let's see what the energy is here. Curious. Pile 3. Okay. Oh, wow. Totally different energies from what I saw before. Interesting, interesting. Wow. I feel like a masculine energy here. Maybe you are somebody with a lot of masculine energy, but not in a bad way. Don't want to, maybe you are, yeah. If you are a woman, maybe you're somebody who has a lot of like drive and ambition. Um, oh, I can see that. Interesting. You have definitely a lot of, you are very action driven. You're very action driven. Your masculine energy is definitely very strong. Let's see. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I feel you're sexy. I feel like you're sexy. You're very like you're very masculine energy, but in a good way. Like, um, if you are a woman, you have a very good masculine energy. But I'm getting into that in a bit. Okay, doesn't want to come out anything anymore. Let's see here. So curious. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I see just action. Very smart. Very smart. Very smart. Mm. But also playful. Oh, love your energy. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Feeling into this. Feeling into this. Okay. Um, I just want to quickly do one thing. Okay. So what I pulled for you is the wolf, the white wolf, the crow, Aries, um, North Node, and for the rest of the cards I'm going into later. What I immediately felt when I felt into your energies, as I said, you have a very strong masculine energy. I feel like you're very focused. You're somebody who is very driven in life, who wants to make the best out of life, who feels very determined. Like I feel like Aries energy, Capricorn vibes, something like that. There's definitely some sort of seriousness to you when it comes to your path, when it comes to your life. You want to make the best out of it. You want to like, yeah, you want to explore your potential. You feel like really somebody who is courageous, who wants to get out there, who wants to, you want to, yeah, you want to know how much you can do. That's the kind of energy. You want to really get to your biggest potential. And you are not somebody who gives up easily. I feel like you're very strong. Um, you really have a lot of goals or like just determination, like devotion to life, you want to become the best version of yourself. That's what I'm getting. You really want to become the best version of yourself. And you have a lot of fire energy, but there's also like yeah, I just feel a lot of passion as well, but also some sexy vibes. I don't know. Um, yeah, I feel like people are very drawn to you. People are very drawn to you. They love your aura. They love just um they just want to be around you. People just want to be around you. That's what I'm feeling. People just want to be around you. Um, And maybe you had to like protect yourself. You had to protect yourself in the past because the crow is coming out, which is fighting your battles. Maybe there are some people who attach themselves to you very easily, and you needed to really put out the sword and like make sure that you are not like, um, yeah, that you are not, that they are not attaching themselves to you. Maybe you also had like relationships in the past, like codependent relationships in the past some where your partner was codependent on you or the other way around or both. So there was definitely some sort of like being too much intertwined, but not in a healthy way, more in a way of I need you to feel good about myself. I need you. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this. And maybe that has felt like very draining to you. And you had to like put out your sword a lot of times in your life already. People have really like, yeah, attached themselves to you. And it felt like overwhelming. And yeah, and you needed to really fight for yourself. You really needed to fight for yourself. You needed to be the warrior and you needed to make space for yourself and say, no, that's what I'm seeing. Um, because as I said, people are very drawn to your energy. They want to be around you. They want to be in your field. You're very magnetic. Um, the flower that is like, all these colors that people are so drawn to you. Wow. Interesting. But maybe because you had to fight for yourself and you had to like protect yourself in the past, maybe sometimes you can come across still as a little bit like defensive, fast. And it's very important for you that you know what kind of battles to fight for. It's very important that you don't take out the sword every time you feel like somebody is coming too close, It's not about you being on guard all the time. You can really take down the sword. I feel like you are in a period of your life where you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself, the people you are pulling towards you right now and in the future, they are not as um, I feel like because you have gone through those kind of experiences and you have learned a lot and you have created a good set of boundaries, now people are able to respect you more or like see that they cannot just like, attach to you as easily. And, but it's very important that you are not going into the other side. You're not going to like protect yourself all the time from like, people, it's very important that you stay open because as I said before, you have a very beautiful magnetic energy and people are just like enjoying to be around you and you are here to make people feel very seen. I feel like you're a good listener. You are very, yeah, you make people feel very seen. You are a good listener. You just, yeah, you also know people. You can see their potential because you have also this drive within yourself to like, you know, to become your best version. I feel like you are somebody who sees people, who sees their potential as well. And that's what also makes you so cool to be around because, yeah, you're always telling people um, their potential basically. And that's so beautiful. So, yeah, you are definitely somebody who is very yeah, it was just very fun to be around. You're very fun to be around. You also have like an inner child in you. I see that under the armor that you had to create for yourself. Don't take that as negatively because you had to create that for yourself. You needed to do this because a lot of the people, as I said in the past, they have like taken advantage of your energy. They have like attached to you. And now, and because I feel like that's also something that comes from childhood, maybe your mother, maybe your father, they were reliant on you as a child already. So you were like somebody who you almost yeah, you felt like you need to take care of your mom or you need to take care of your dad emotionally, especially, I feel. So that's why you continuously were drawing those kind of experiences to you because in childhood you learned like, giving love and being there for people emotionally is what makes you worthy of love. And then because you had this like experience in your childhood, you thought that you needed to be giving all the time in order to feel like you are worthy of being here, you are worthy of, love. As I said, you are lovable. And it's obviously not coming from a healthy kind of state if you feel like you have to give constantly in order to be loved because you are worthy just as you are. You are loved just as you are. You are amazing just as you are. You don't have to give all the time. And that's why you had to create a lot of boundaries, as I said. But your inner child is so excited because I feel like you are finally at a place where you have the space to let your inner child play and to, be to enjoy and to yeah, just be I feel like you always had that. People have always seen that with you, that you are somebody to be fun around, to be excited around. You have always given people this childlike energy, but I feel like your inner child has suffered. In the past, you didn't have enough space for your inner child, and now you're really in this time where you have enough space for your inner child. So beautiful. I see you are also very sensitive. Maybe you hide that. Maybe that's something you are not showing to other people that much, but you're very sensitive and tapped in. Um, I feel like, yeah, it's a very beautiful combination. You're very strong, but also sensitive, childlike energy. Definitely some air in your chart, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, yeah, you definitely have some air in your chart, but also fire, sea with Aries being there, and also water, like so beautiful combination. So yeah, definitely feel like you're very, yeah, you are showing people the path. You are a leader. You are a leader of some sort. You are showing people the path. If you are a woman, then you are definitely in a leadership position. Um, but you are doing it in a very sensitive way. If you are a man, you are also in a leadership position. You maybe are very masculine in the way you are coming across. You will have like this divine masculine energy if you are a man. If you're a woman, you are definitely as well leadership, as I said, but maybe you are more softer. But regardless of, yeah, regardless, you are definitely somebody who is very sensitive, very tapped in, and you are showing people the path. That's what I'm getting from this energy. You're showing people the path. Um, you're opening doors for other people. That's what I'm also seeing. You're opening doors, you're moving mountains. You are just the kind of person that people can rely on. If you are invested in somebody, you really make sure that you are helping them as best as you can. You are moving mountains for them. You are opening doors for them. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Yeah, so, so beautiful. Um, and you are definitely very driven, this hand, this is like a strong sword, you're cutting through the you're cutting through the noise, you're cutting through the fog. It's almost the idea you are very focused, as I said, and you have your sword, and you can people show you can show people the way in a very clear, strong, focused way. So I feel like there's strength to you that is very, very magnetic. So beautiful. Let me feel if I want to say something else. Yeah, but definitely make more space for your inner child. Maybe there's some message that I have for you. Let me see. Okay, fast energy. I feel like you are at a state in your life where things are moving very, very fast. Um, things are very moving very, very fast. What can I say with this? Things are moving fast. Enjoy the ride. There's a lot of like financial safety coming in. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you are. There's a lot of financial resources coming into your life. The next 8 months, I'm getting. Um, So enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Be excited because there's like a lot of stability, a lot of safety, a lot of like, yeah, you're just like thriving, you're confident. Just keep up the good work. Um, and don't let your mind deceive you. I feel like that's also something that I want to say. Mm, because you are worthy no matter what. Even like, yeah, I want to say no, you are worthy no matter what. It doesn't matter if there's like money coming in, how much money there's coming in. I want you to feel like, yeah, I'm good as I am. I'm good as I am. I don't have to have that financial safety, security in order to feel worthy. Don't make it about the money, make it about the joy. Yeah. That's what I'm getting from this. Even though you are creating a lot of financial stability for yourself, don't make it about the money. Make it about the joy. Make sure that you are excited in this next chapter of your life. Make sure that you are following your passions. Make sure that you are excited. Make sure that you are joyful. Make sure that you are not making it about the money. But as I said, there's money coming in, definitely. But don't make it about that. Yeah, I feel like that's the message. I want to leave it here. I hope this was, yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Um, I'm so curious how this resonated with you. If you want to share in the comments, let me know. Would love that. And yeah, without further ado, I would say I wrap up this video. So excited to have you, and I see you in my next one. Bye, loves.